Where am I? What's going on? Like, what's going on? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't worry, guys. Well, welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see, I'm in a different environment. Or like, what's this? Like, this is new, right? It's not what I used to have. As you can see, today's a new day. Well, I moved. From my last video, you would have known that I'm going to do a master's in computer science. So currently, I moved over, right? So this is my new home. Well, yeah, let's get started. So this is going to be, I'm going to take you on a journey of my whole moving process from London to St Andrews now. So yeah, let's get started. But before we do that, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. So first is transport. How am I going to get there, right? Because I think mileage wise from London to Scotland or St Andrews, which is in Scotland, it's like 800 miles. So by car or something, it would take more than 9 hours or 8 hours by car, and train I think is like 7 hours or 6 hours, but I'm not sure. So I have to debate between that. Do I want to be in transport or be in travel for like 8 hours, or another option is like taking the flight, which is, I believe, is like an hour flight from like London Gatwick to Edinburgh, and from Edinburgh it's like a 16-mile to St Andrews. So luckily they offer like a shuttle bus directly from Edinburgh Airport to my accommodation, where I'm kind of living at, which is the Dave Russell apartment. So yeah, but the only problem is while flight I can't take all the luggage, right? And I'm gonna I'm going to do my masters for a year, so I need to take everything I needed for a year in this like trip, because I can't keep on going back to London and coming back every time if I needed something, right? So I need to manage how can I take all of my stuff over to St Andrews. Like, I can't carry any luggage, whereas if it's a train or by car I could just fit it into the car, or with train is unlimited luggage, I believe. Whereas at the flight, I think you only had maximum of 2, or you had to keep on topping up, which would be expensive. And I don't have unlimited money, as you can see. Well, I'm still a student, so I haven't worked yet, so yeah. So one way to tackle that is to use a parcel delivery company. So I think there's like DPD, DHL, or like UPS and stuff. So I was looking at some of the stuff and my luggage. The problem is the weight, because one of my parcel was like 40 kg, and most companies don't like transport or like transport any parcel over 25 kg. That was an issue, but luckily UPS, it didn't matter the weight, it's just the size. So if it's within that certain size, the weight doesn't matter, since this is the one driver who's driving, and it was the UK mainland, right? Because Scotland is still part of the UK, so it wasn't any extra charges for like international travel or like anything like that. It's still a national travel, so they could just, if it fits a certain dimension, then they could just put it in the van or something and just drive to Scotland. So yeah, luckily UPS was only like £25 for like the certain size. It wasn't, the weight didn't matter, whereas other company were like 200, 150 because it was 40 kg. So I just went with UPS since it was so much easier. So I have 3 options now, right? As you can see, one is by car, one is by train, one is by flight, plus the parcel delivery service. So out of the 3 options, I decided to use the flight option, since the travel is only an hour, so I don't have to spend my whole day just traveling, and I believe it's easier for me and quicker. It's just my personal preference. So yeah, and I believe, like, I got the ticket cheap, right? Because I think I booked it like 2 months in advance, so I had to pay like 50 quid or 60 pounds to go there. So the thing was, like, it was a flight from London Gatwick to Edinburgh at like 3:30 on a Sunday, so it's not bad. And my parents could just drive me to Gatwick Airport, drop me off, and I could just go to Edinburgh. And the only cost is from Edinburgh to St Andrews, which is only like a £30 shuttle bus, so it's not bad. So for this option, I need to set up my parcel service as well, right? So I had to make sure that I received the parcel before I arrived, because I wouldn't have any of my stuff. I wouldn't have a bedding, I wouldn't have a pillow or anything, so I wasn't gonna sleep. And in Scotland it's going to be cold, so I was like, I had to make sure everything arrived. So the plan was to send the parcel. I think it only takes a day to go to St Andrews. It's like a next day delivery, right? So the plan was to send it 2 days before my actual flight. So as you can see here, I wrapped everything to cardboard boxes, packed it up, just waiting to send it to the UPS. The guy would collect it, come to my door, collect the parcel, deliver it to the door at St Andrews as well. So it's an easy service. And for £25, it's not bad. I would say it would be worth it rather than me lugging around and put out like a luggage all the way like during my whole trip, right? So with the flight I have a free hand luggage, and I also put in like an optional 23 kg luggage as well, just in case. Like I bought like coats, towels, and like one bed sheets and set bed sheets and pillow sheets and stuff, just in case if one of my parcels didn't arrive or something happened. If I bring part of like luggage, I know I will have that on the day, right? So it's just for safety, or like for my assurance, for my mental calmness, I would know that I have this in hand rather than waiting for it to be arrived, or it could take like next day if there's like, if the, I don't know, the company man broke down or something on the middle of the road, because anything could happen, right? So I don't have to wait, or I could still survive in St Andrews or with the equipment I currently brought with me. So yeah, so now is the day of travel. So it's the Sunday and my flight is at 3:30. So we left my house in London at 12, just because we had to be there 3 hours early for like all the boarding passes and stuff, right? So got there, it's like a 30-mile from my house in London to Gatwick Airport. So we left at 12, got there around 12:45, because like it's not that far, it's only 30 miles per hour. Most of the time you're just driving the motorway. Not bad. So got there around 1. My flight is at 3:30 as I mentioned before. So got my luggage checked in, everything checked in, got run through the boarding gate and everything. And currently at the duty free. So was, as you might know, the flight was delayed. What a great time, right? I thought this was going to be an easy trip, or like a short trip, rather than waiting for like an 8-hour total journey. I thought I would have had like a maximum 3-hour total journey, but guess not. The flight was delayed by 2 hours or something, so that's long. So I spent 2 hours just in the duty-free section, and I was feeling hungry as well because I haven't had lunch. So luckily I saw Into, which is like a Japanese cuisine kind of thing, so I just got some sushi there. And the weirdest thing is, why is there a Wetherspoon in Gatwick Airport? Like, did they just want us to get a pint before our flight or something? I was like, what's going on here? It makes no sense, but why not, right? And then I just spent most of my time just looking at shops in duty free, because there's nothing else to do, right? I'm just trying to pass my time. Luckily now the flight was only delayed by 2 hours, not any further, so it wasn't bad. I got to board the flight, not bad. So it was a comfortable flight, it wasn't bad. I thought it was going to be way smaller, but it's not bad. Just 1 hour to go, then I will be at Edinburgh. The flight journey wasn't bad, so it was like 2 columns with like 3 seats in like each column kind of thing. So it was like, we look at one row, that would be 3 seats, but each column is split into like 3. So it's not bad. It's a small plane, but it looks new, and there was like storage space at the top, so it wasn't like you had to put all your luggage under your seat or something. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to put, like, you know, when you go in an international flight, there's like storage on the top right where you get to pull down like a shelving unit, and you just put your stuff there. So that's what it was. And yeah, luckily the person I was sitting next to, he was from my same undergrad, so I was just having a chat with him, and I think he did history, whereas I did computer science. So we were just having a chat about like the whole undergrad life and COVID, right, how it ruined my uni life. But not bad. It's always an expense to talk about at our exams, so it's not bad. So currently he's in second year, so he just got there. I finished my 3rd year. I'm going to do masters now. So it was a different experience. He was just going to Edinburgh for a week to hang out with his friends, so whereas I was going to St Andrews. So it was a nice chat. But for 40 minutes I was entertained. We had something to talk to, and 40 minutes went by quickly. So I was on board. Now I need to find that shuttle bus service, because I remember from the map it says like it's near the Starbucks cafe. So let me just head to Starbucks and see where it is. There it is. So there's a woman there just waiting to get our names, because I already registered beforehand. She knows that I would be arriving at this time. So luckily I had my name, and she ticked it off. Then we boarded the minibus or the shuttle bus. Then yeah, just look at this video of like how he fit all of our luggages there, because I think there was like 7 other students who were taking the bus as well. And yeah, it was amazing. He fit all of our luggage there. But yeah, I felt bad for the people who were sitting at the back seat, because I feel like the wheels of the luggages would hit their head. But luckily I sat at the middle seat, so luckily I didn't feel anything. Yeah, so this would be another like an hour and 10-minute journey from Edinburgh to St Andrews. So it wasn't bad. It went by pretty quick, but there was so we were having a chat, just getting introduced, because I know there was some, like I think 2 undergrad and everyone else was masters or like new students. So the undergrad were just telling us like how it is and what to do there, right? And yeah, now I have arrived at the DRA, or the Dave Russell apartment. Apparently this is like the biggest apartment in St Andrews, or like the biggest student complex, because I think there's like 2,000 students just in this accommodation, or like, because there's more to a building in this area which is called the DRA apartment. So it's not where all of the 5 park, right? Went to collect my ID card or the key card for my room, got in. Apparently it's like, it's not bad. I think from the reception it's like around that end road, luckily, so I don't have to mess around with any of the building in the middle, because I will get confused. It's my first day. How am I gonna, I'm already exhausted. It's already like 8 PM or something, and I was like, please let the building be near me, because I had to carry my luggage, and I was like, I don't want to do this. And luckily the building I'm going to stay at is only like just around the corner, right? So it's not bad. It's like a 2 to 3 minute walk from the reception, just around the corner of the building at the edge of the road, so it's easier. So I can just take the main road and go to that building, whereas so I don't have to meddle with any of the buildings in the middle. Okay, it would just be like what's it, just I'm trying to apply the traveling salesman problem, isn't it? Finally got to my room. This room is pretty good, not bad. The only disappointing part is like the bed is single, it's not double size, as is mentioned, that I thought it mentioned in my contract, but I don't know, I can't, but I didn't care, like I'm too tired. So I'm gonna have my dinner, because I have sushi as well, because I was like, I don't know any shops in St Andrews, and I know that it's not near my accommodation, because town is like a 20-minute walk from here. So I was like, and I don't know what time it closes. Like, if it's in London, everything closes after 12, or like after midnight or something, whereas here, I don't know, and I'm not risking it, and I'm starving. So I was just like, luckily I bought an extra sushi as well, so I'm just having that now. Then yeah, this is my whole moving day. It was stressful, it was long, but yeah, hope you enjoy, hope you understand like the stress. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, take care, and don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and please consider subscribing, why not, and be part of my journey. See ya next time, bye.